government. They're decentralized using blockchain technology. And lately, prices have been soaring for cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and especially Dogecoin.
Oh, right.
Elon Musk is a figure that is always going and trying to push new ideas, new processes, and more into the world as a whole. But the problem with that is that sometimes he tends to jump the gun and then finds himself backtracking something fierce. A great example of this has happened quite recently with Bitcoin, because at one point in time, see it just a few months ago, him and Tesla were fully behind Bitcoin, and now not so much. Even pulling an offer that he made to Bitcoin users. Allow us to show you why Tesla will no longer accept Bitcoin. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 5. The initial love of Bitcoin. To get the true scope of this, we need to head back to February. The entrepreneur was responding to a tweet that contained comments by Changpeng Zhao, CEO of Binance, where the latter said he was surprised that Elon was so gung-ho on Dogecoin. It was worth noting Tesla's actual investment came in Bitcoin. Musk said Tesla's investments are not directly reflective of my opinion. The Tesla CEO added that Bitcoin, which he describes as simply a less dumb form of liquidity than cash, is adventurous enough for an S&P 500 company, let alone Dogecoin. Reflecting on his personal stance, Musk noted he is an engineer and not an investor. I don't even know any publicly traded stocks besides Tesla, the billionaire entrepreneur wrote. The Apex cryptocurrency also came under some criticism from the executive who said, Bitcoin is almost as BS as fiat money. The key word is almost. Tesla invested $1.5 billion in Bitcoin and said it would accept the cryptocurrency for payments in the near future back in February, which did indeed start to happen for a short time. Musk said in an appearance on the Clubhouse app that he was a supporter of Bitcoin. Now, this kind of support from Elon Musk went and shook a lot of trees, if you will, because suddenly one of the richest men in the world, and even the number one guy for a while there in January, was investing in Bitcoin via his company. Some saw this as a turning point for cryptocurrency as a whole, and indeed there were others who started to get into it as well, like fellow billionaire Mark Cuban via Dogecoin, which Musk also was a fan of, proven by his Saturday Night Live hosting. However, all good things must come to an end. Number 4. Pulling back the offer. Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin due to climate change concerns, its CEO Elon Musk said in a tweet. Bitcoin fell by more than 10% after that tweet, while Tesla shares also dipped. Tesla's announcement in March that it would accept the cryptocurrency was met with an outcry from some environmentalists and investors. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel, Mr. Musk wrote. Cryptocurrency is a good idea, but this cannot come at a great cost to the environment. He also said the electric car maker would not sell any of its Bitcoin and intends to use it for transactions as soon as mining shifts to a more sustainable energy. Market analysts see the move as an attempt by Tesla to alleviate the concerns of investors who are focused on climate change and sustainability. Environmental, social, and corporate governance (ESG) issues are now a major motivation for many investors. Tesla, being a clean energy-focused company, might want to work better in the environmental area of ESG, Julia Lee from Berman Invest told the BBC. But a cynic might suggest that this is just another move by Elon Musk to influence the cryptocurrency market, as he has done on so many other occasions, she added. We'll get to that in a bit, but some of you might be confused as to how digital currency is affecting the physical world. Well, it has to do with what is known as Bitcoin mining. Number 3. Mining servers. Bitcoin is created by miners using high-powered computers to compete against each other to solve complex mathematical puzzles. It is an energy-intensive process that often relies on electricity generated with fossil fuels, particularly coal. The dominance of Chinese Bitcoin miners and lack of motivation to switch from cheap fossil fuels to more expensive renewable energy sources could mean that there are few quick solutions to the emission concerns over Bitcoin. China accounts for more than 75% of Bitcoin mining around the world, according to recent research. The cryptocurrency's carbon footprint is as large as one of China's 10 largest cities, the study found. That is because those Bitcoin miners tend to use electricity produced with fossil fuels, primarily coal for most of the year, only shifting to renewable energy, mostly hydropower, during the rainy summer months. And to be clear, it's not just China that has these mining farm problems. In the UK, one of the largest farms was discovered by accident by the police when they saw the power usage of the building in question and thought they were growing pot. Rather, they found a different crime because the team was illegally using the nearby electricity to go and power their mines. So when you have mining operations like this all over the world, you can see why certain groups would be up in arms about it, as well as someone like Elon Musk would need to go and disown it in his own way, given how Tesla as a whole is trying to produce and deliver clean energy via its cars and even its buildings. But number 2, manipulating the market. If you recall, one of the biggest things that Elon Musk was called out on was the fact that he has a very big habit of going and manipulating the cryptocurrency market through his words. For example, when he invested in Bitcoin, it went up. But then after making some comments about Dogecoin, Bitcoin went down. And after his SNL appearance, Dogecoin went through the roof. And apparently Musk is going to take it to the moon in the literal sense. And now with him stating that Tesla won't accept Bitcoin because of environmental concerns, it has caused yet another decline in both Bitcoin and believes in how the product can grow over time. Now, to be clear, we don't believe that Elon Musk is intentionally trying to cause fluctuations in the market just so that he can capitalize on it, for the very basic reason that it wouldn't make sense given its proven volatility. What's more, Elon Musk honestly doesn't even need the money. He's already rich. Plus, it was Tesla who invested in it and not him. Still, that doesn't change the fact that Elon Musk is known to go and change things with a singular tweet or a set of tweets that is driving people up the wall because, as a certain rapper once said, no one man should have all that power. Number 2, could this spark change for the better? Well, that is the question, isn't it? Because say what you will about Elon Musk, he is honestly trying to go and make the world a better place through his creations. And like he said in his post, he still thinks that cryptocurrency is a good idea, but people need to go and find better ways to mine it and not harm the environment while trying to get rich. Should this help spark a revolution in mining? That would be cool. But whether it does or not, very much depends on the people doing all of this mining, as they usually aren't the most eco-friendly people on the planet. They're just concerned with getting these coins so that they can get rich off of them. But should they change it, Elon would come back to Bitcoin in a larger way, and that could hurt cryptocurrency as a whole. Number 1, cryptocurrency volatility. Sadly, this whole situation with Elon Musk honestly brings up a grander issue that cannot be ignored. Mainly, the cryptocurrency market is the most volatile thing out there in terms of the swings that it has. Yes, people have gotten rich off of Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and certain others, but when people have tried to follow that trend, it usually backfires on them in certain ways, including them losing money despite the market being in a good place when they bought in. So regardless of whether it's Elon Musk or someone else, people are going to need to look at just how much they're willing to invest and potentially lose before they buy into Bitcoin. Because it may not hurt Elon Musk, but it can hurt you. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at Elon Musk and how his bid on Bitcoin has backfired, and now he's leaving even more people confused as to how successful cryptocurrency is going to be? Are you shocked that Musk and Tesla pulled back their Bitcoin operation? Do you think that this was a bit inevitable given how volatile the cryptocurrency industry is? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we will see you next time on the channel.